Well, good afternoon. Monday again. Hope everybody's all right. I've been chatting to my friend Peter up there, Peter Sampson up in Wales, and they got a bit of snow up there now. I said to Peter, I think you ought to leave him up there, boy. We don't want him down here. It's pretty cold, I tell you now, looking out there. But the sun is shining. It is cold. But we're going to expect that. We're coming up to a bit warmer weather now, so it'll be all right. I hope everybody had a decent weekend anyhow. And injections are coming on very well. We'll be all right. We'll be okay. Now I'm going to do a Babs on here again day. This one's called Bargains. When we're talking about the pirate here, we're talking about the pirate pepper that they used to have. Hello, that here Teresa, my handsome. My car, I've been ringing on thee all morning. Where have you been in? Oh yes, I don't know. Over at Mrs. X's chagging, I suppose. And me here dialing on thee so many times. I got a great blister on my finger. What's that, Teresa? Did he get one of they there pirates too? Yes, pushed in my door with never so much as a by your leave. Well, yes, I suppose so. But I had a quick geek at mine and there isn't any news in 'em. What? Now don't you start me off laughing, Teresa. Course I'd a mind Aunt Lizzie. She set off feeling really poorly of a Tuesday. Lie abed all Wednesday. Then, Thursday morning, she'd screeched down to poor old Annie for the pepper and her glasses. And Annie had sit there while Lizzie read all the obituaries out loud. The Lord be praised, she'd say, at the finish. I can't see my name there nowheres this week. Then she'd be up out of that bed like a new one, and into her wellas and Joel's old army coat, and down to the bottom of the field if they was ploughing, and then she'd pester the light of old Joe till he let her have a go at driving a tractor. And she's every bit of 93. Yes, I don't know you on this here pirate. I got own up, yo. I already been out and caught one or two bargains. I dearly love these here classified adverts. If I could go over there to Lizard, I could have bought one of they reclining chairs like our Mavis had. God rest her soul. But my old fellow said, we ain't got enough petrol to get there. What's that, Teresa? You been over in Bolton? Well, I'd reckon that's really unfriendly of you, Teresa. You'd have know I've been hankering after cheer like that for years. Yes, well, there 'tis. I must go. My old fellow wants to go Mars Zion after a mower he's seen in the pirate. Got enough petrol for that, I'll be bound. Come think of it, if there's any news there in the pirate, I don't reckon I'd have the time to read 'em. I've had some handsome bit chat with this here woman I rang. She had some chicken for sale. I didn't want to buy her chicken, but she gave me this here recipe for cooking old fowls, set her to come up as tender as a young one. He'd a put in a pan of water, and then what's that you're saying? You gotta go. Your old man's after that mower and all. My God, Teresa, this time we got a fewer miles start on See you again. This is another little poem by David Prowse. We've had our hard times in the past, old Jan was looking back. Like 1956, he said, when things was looking black. First, Ada lost her wedding ring with Christmas close at hand. And as for Christmas dinner, we had nothing special planned. But, as so often happens, there was better news to come in the shape of Farmer Oskin with a job he wanted done. Come up and chop some logs, he said, 'cause I shan't have the time, and you shall have a chicken plump and tasty in his prime. Well, the chopping wasn't no trouble, but the second part was hard, 'cause my wedges still had feathers on and strutting round the yard. And he heard old Christmas bargains by the way he looked at me, then run like mad, spread out his wings and fluttered up a tree. Of course, as I climbed, he clacked and clucked and opened and up back down to earth, while I expressed my doubts about his origins of birth. Trust me to find the only bird from Inverness to Hale, with a brain like Albert Einstein and a turbo up his tail. In the end, I peeled me overcoat and catched him underneath, but another problem surfaced and the temper my relief. 'Cause I couldn't kill that chicken if you give me 50 quid. I just haven't got it in me, never will and never did. And what will Ada say, I thought, as I started off for home, with the chicken tucked under my arm, my heart as cold as stone. I had to tell the story as the bitter truth aloud. But Ada, God bless Ada, oh, the woman done me proud. She said, I love 'ee, Jan Travascus, and I loved 'ee all my life. You're a man of gentle nature, and I'm proud to be your wife. Go in and take your boots off, light the fire and hang your hat. There's corned beef in the cupboard, and we'll make the best of that. Well, I put my arms round her, slow to let the moment pass, and glanced towards the chicken where he scrabbled in the grass. A glint of something sparkled when he scratched aside the leaves, and there was Ada's wedding ring to pay for his reprieve. Corned beef on the table, not a penny to her name, no merry chink of glasses, nor the taste of grape or grain. A chicken in the garden that had nearly drove me mad. The best, most cherished Christmas me and Ada ever had. A farmer from St Agnes saw a stranger drinking from his stream. He shouts, "What's on? He dunna be drinking that. It is full of horse pee and cow doings." "Oh, hi there. I'm your new neighbour from London," says the stranger. "I just bought a cute little cottage in the village. I'm not used to the way you chaps speak. So can you say that again a bit slower, please?" The farmer replies, "If you use two hands, you won't spill any." Thanks very much. Take care.